Welcome back to our latest edition of the D-Free fan art. So if you guys want to submit, send it to my hashtag on Twitter, hashtag D-Free fan art. I say that every video. I still get ones that end up directly in my mentions. Like I got some today that didn't have the hashtag on them, and I can't put them in these videos because they don't have the hashtag. They're going to get lost in my mentions. So don't send it to me, send it to my hashtag. But we're starting off with Kabuki Sages. He sent me this one, and I meant to feature it like a couple weeks ago. Which, by the way, keep in mind that if you send me stuff, it's cool. It just, like, if you send it to me today, for example, it's not going to be in next week's one because I'm behind on these things. I get so many of them. It's very popular. I do like it. It's just, understand, it may take a little bit for me to get to yours. It's almost like answering like a Q&A on Ask.fm. But Kabuki Sage sent me this Monaka, Universe 7's strongest hero. He is LR for every type. He is the first multi-type unit in the game. I low-key want to see multi-types, but not this way. Not this way. He has the Exodia in the background. I freaking love Monaka. Monaka is one of my favorite characters. It sucks that he's not really a part of this current arc of Super. He's totally gagged. There's nothing special about Monaka. But it is pretty cool to see him walking there with the Exodia behind him. HP is unknown. Attack is rest in peace. And defense is can't touch this. Totally a troll card. 999 cost and level. 12 key to all types. 100% attack, HP, and defense. Plus 9,999. Shatter the Universe Monaka Punch. With emphasis on the punch there. Deals nuclear damage and instant death. Alright, so Monaka is literally the most OP card to ever exist in any form of card games. So, of course, because he's combined with the Exodia there. So, Android Bayteen, no information on here, but Mark, Real to Real, wanted to send me that too. So, that's been in my DMs. He had sent me a few of them, but he really wanted me to show off Bayteen. So, anyways, now for the real submissions. We're going to start off here with Almighty HZ. Dual type leaders might be a thing. They kind of already are. We do have dual type hybrid leaders at this point. They're just not that good. We're 3 key and 90%. So anyway, super physical you are. Bright blue star of gods. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. And once again, 1150, 11,500, 655, 11,565, damn it. HP, 9,200 attack and 6,700 defense. And then from there, level 120, so he's a Transcended UR. 3 key to physical and STR types, 90% up to all stats. Okay, so he's got the leader skill of the LRs, but he's got the double on it, the double typing on it. So, instant transmission, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Kamehameha causes immense damage, ultra chance to launch super again, and attack boost for 2 turns. Okay, that's pretty good. Fits him pretty well. I like it. I don't really have very much to say. He'd be one of the better physical units. That cost is really high though, but he's almost like an LR without being an LR. His stats are not LR stats, but that cost is pretty close to being an LR. So there's that. All right, so STR Super Saiyan Blue Goku Dokkan awakens. He Dokkans into Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku after the Black Arc. Okay, so this is the initial card. You know, I don't really have to explain him. And this is what he basically is awakening that card from and into. So, Mastered Form, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken, which actually, fun little tidbit. You make Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, doesn't matter. The games, the marketing for that has never been said as Super Saiyan Blue. I think Xenoverse has a alternate variation that says Super Saiyan Blue on it. Or something like that. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I think that's what they call it. But the natural form is just called Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. The show calls it Blue. It doesn't really matter. Neither is incorrect. So that being said, quick little tidbit. The Kaioken form actually has the same name as the regular Goku. That's probably so you can't use the AGL Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and the Super Saiyan Blue Goku on the same team. They're both AGL units. So, fun little tidbit, same name, which his name shouldn't change anyway because he's just a Dokkan Awakening. Either way, well, maybe it could change. Depends on the card. Mastered Form, all types, key +3 in attack and defense. So, no HP. plus 35%, causes immense damage and raises attack and lowers the defense of the enemy or himself. I don't know. It doesn't say. I like it. That would be a very good, solid awakening for him. I wonder if he gets Fierce Battle or Rebirth. So you didn't really list like the links or the passives. So, oh great, Dan is in here. So Dan is here, the infamous Dan that we always talk about in Dokkan videos or whatever. So he's he's using the Gaara art. Okay, for Blazing. He even cropped out his rank. How nice. Super types ki +3, plus 70% to all stats. So he's a super leader. Immense damage, seals attack. As I was gonna say, seals passive. Wait, what? But seals and then passive is on another line. Attack plus 120% and plus 10% attack more per link. Skill activated. Oh, okay. So if he has good links, he's stupid OP. Gotcha. That's a cool little gimmick though for per link. But yes, Dan, thank you for the submission. I appreciate it. Oh God, another trolley card. Oh God, I don't really like getting the trolley cards too much. The Omni Fusion, Omni Super Saiyan Vegito. Yeah, everywhere. It's Super Attack Max. Okay. There's nothing I can really say about that. Thanks, bro. Trying to keep him pretty balanced from that guy 9000. So he has a Super Tech Goku, which Super types ki +3 and 100% to all super units. 20% more chance to activate ability. What's the ability? I don't get it. Maybe to activate the leader skill again? I don't know. Super Saiyan God Goku, power to rival the gods. I like how he's in space and he's like throwing a punch. I like that. That's really cool. Looks like he's about to clash with Beerus. So strikes to shake the universe, causes immense damage and high chance to stun. All right, pretty decent card too. Super types. He's a super leader, and I assume he meant 100% to all stats because there's no specification like HP, attack, or defense. So thank you for that. Oh, here's the other half of it. You got to set it in one, bro. But I think this is before I kind of said that. I'm still really behind. So super units get +3 ki and 100% to all super units. All super units abilities get a 20% more chance to activate, not passive. I don't know what that means. Abilities. They don't have any other abilities other than the passive. Or are you saying that's not his passive? I don't know. Either ways, when an enemy's attack, high chance to parry the enemy. No damage dealt to block it. Okay. And each turn gains 50% more attack. Max is 150. So after 3 turns, he gets to his max attack. He's a slow unit. That's fine. And he has a chance to block attacks. Okay. Or counter, actually. A parry would be a counter. Correct me if I'm mistaken. It doesn't matter. Either way. He gets no damage, so I assume that's a counter then. So, First Awakened, Prepared for Battle, Shocking Speed, Over into Flash, Fierce Battle, and Super Saiyan. Thank you for that, bro. So, we have a Tapion. I know this is a unit that people have been wanting to see for a long time, seeing a Tapion in the game. So, 11,500 HP, 11,200 attack, and 4,750 defense. Super types, ki +2, and 140%. Wow, that's the biggest, I think, the biggest actual non-trolley increase that we've seen so far from the leader skill. 62 cost as well. You didn't give him a name. Causes immense damage. The nameless unit. Lowers enemies' attack by 30%, you mean? Okay, that's cool. I like it. He would be a really good unit on Super STR. I'm trying to think. I mean, if he has Shocking Speed, he links really well with that team. So give me just a second. I'm going to take a quick sip, as Geekdom would say, for the working man. Shout out to Geekdom. Okay. So we have half God, half blue Vegeta. I like the art. I like what he did there. All right, you are Tech SSJ God. So Super Saiyan God Vegeta is the official naming on that thing. Leader skill, Super STR and Tech get 1 extra ki and 30% to all their stats. Passive is he gets 50% more defense. So he starts off as SS God, then he awakens to Super Saiyan God / blue. Oh, so he's half. Oh, okay. That's cool. It's different. 3 ki and 50% to all stats is what that changes to from the previous 1 ki and 30%. Big Bang Attack causes immense damage. Great chance to lower attack. Oh, so it's not a guaranteed reduction. That'd be the. I don't think they've ever put a chance to lower attack on a unit ever in the game. It's always been guaranteed if they have the ability to do it. Or maybe they put, like, on the passive, they can lower the enemy that they attack. They can lower their attack if they hit them. So that's different. Causes immense damage, great chance to lower attack. Passive, a god of all powers. Defense plus 70%, allies plus 40% attack in god mode. But when he is in blue mode, attack plus 70%, allies plus 40% defense. He switches modes every turn he's on the field. Okay, so he goes between god and blue. And when he's god, he gets 70% more defense, and he gives the allies 40% more attack. But when he's blue, he gets 70 more attack, and he gives the allies 40% defense. That's really unique. I like it. 9,200, 85, 56, 45, 71 defense. Saiyan Warrior Race, ew. Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Vegeta Family, and Fierce Battle. Can we replace Saiyan Warrior Race for Prepare for Battle? Can we do that? Or Over in a Flash, because he is Super Saiyan God, technically. Can we do that? Maybe give him both of them. Like, yeah, give him both of them. Over in a Flash and Prepare for Battle for Saiyan Warrior Race. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You actually have a slot for a 7th link you didn't use. So, yeah, take off Saiyan Warrior Race and give him both of those, and he's super good. He's a bit inconsistent, but he's gimmicky. And, you know, you can't really say too many bad things about gimmicky units. I mean, Gotenks is always gimmicky, but Gotenks always hits hard too. But either way, I like it. It's very unique, like I said. Card number 2, Super, and which, by the way, thank you for the submission. If I forget to thank anybody, as always, thank you. Card number 2, his Super increases his own defense by 7%, stacks up to 100. So he's going to need a whole bunch of Supers to get that going. Extreme type Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 77%. I actually want to see a 77%. I wouldn't mind 77% being the next, like, hero villain leads. I think that they'll just kind of do 70% because they're doing the LRs with 90. That's them being cautious of the full-on, which kind of just to talk about it, they didn't mind giving 120% to hero and villain units per each unit group because they have to, when you do that, you're encouraged to split them off, which is why the second half of that leader skill is 1 key and 50% to the opposite type. So that's why they didn't too much mind the 120. But if you look at the LR cards, they're giving 90%, but there's no stipulation between super or extreme units. And in that scenario, you can run everything on one team, which is why I think that's a little bit better. But of course, if you're going for damage, the 120s are better. So that being said, the hero and villain teams are rainbow teams basically because you can run units of any group, of any color. But there is a stipulation on it to where it has to be a super or an extreme unit, but you can still run a rainbow team technically. So since it's a rainbow leader, it's not going to jump up to, in my opinion, it's not going to jump up to 90%. So I could see 70% or 77%. I think 70% is very likely for the next iterations of those cards if we get them. I didn't really go over too much of this card. Causes immense damage, increases defense like we just talked about. It's going to take a while to get that going. Attack plus 150%, counters super attacks with tremendous power. So the Super Saiyan 4 effects. But it doesn't, it's guaranteed. That's really good. That is really good. The problem is you still have to predict the super attacks. That's the one problem with the SS4s is that, you know, the good thing is that they're tanky, so it's okay. You can kind of throw them in a horde, especially Vegeta from the onset. Goku takes a few supers to really get going, but you could throw them in a horde and hope for them to tank those normal attacks. But you have to predict where the super is, you know, and then on top of that, they only have a chance of countering it. So if you predict where it is, that's fine. They get hit with the super. They may not actually, you know, counter it. So it's cool if this guy has a guarantee, but you still have to predict it. And he's not outwardly as tanky. He's going to take a lot of supers to get going for that 7%. Goku takes like 3 or 4 to really get tanky like that, and he has a 30% stack. But I will say Goku's is for 6 turns. This one doesn't have a turn limit on it. So if you're in a really long battle, you know. So anyway, Super Saiyan Big Bad Bosses, Dismal Future, Prepare for Battle, Nightmare, Fear and Faith, and Fierce Battle. Looks like the exact same links that the regular Rose has. Oh, another Rose. Thank you guys for the submissions. I like it. So a Super Saiyan Rose. This looks like a wallpaper. I like it. TUR Extreme Tech Leader, which is probably going to be Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Beholder of the Scythe and user of clones Goku Black. You have to put Rose on there, man. He's Super Saiyan Rose. 3 key and 120% for the Extreme Tech units. Super attack is 9 to 11 key, so they're making a gimmick on him like they are with Gotenks. Excuse me, I burped a little bit. Absolute Destruction causes massive damage and lowers opponent's defense. Key 12, the 12th key is Divine Scythe, which Divine is DI. Anyways, Scythe of the God causes immense damage and all clones in the field attack normally. Okay. So it generates clones? I didn't see that in there. Cause massive damage, lowers opponent's defense. Fine. Cause immense damage and all clones in the field attack normally. Okay, must be a passive. Every turn Goku Black's on the field, he can summon up to 3 clones. There it is. Who can either take a hit from the opponent or attack the opponent based on where you place them. You can move the clones in whatever order you see the opponent attack. That's a good idea. It's just not possible in Dokkan, but it's a good idea. I like it. It's definitely unique, and uniqueness is the key. It's just not possible in the game. I like it though. I cannot think of his passive, etc. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. LR Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Fusion amongst gods. I think that's what that says. Super type Ki plus 6, HP and attack and defense plus 1006 is incredibly large. Super attack 1 out of 10. Final Shine Kamehameha causes immense damage to the enemy. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. It's really OP though. 6 key is too OP. I guess in that scenario, you could take like a LR Piccolo friend. It won't be a problem. I don't have anything thought up for this card, but here's something I edited for Golden Frieza Angel. Oh, cool. Thank you, bro. All right, Joshua. So he sent in a card based around the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Let's see. Super physical key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus. Oh, I think this may even predate Gotenks. So we didn't know that Gotenks was his leader. So he's got Gotenks his leader skill. That's fine. And his cost. 10,500, 12,500, 4850. Deals immense damage to 2 enemies. Lowers attack and defense of extreme enemies. Interesting. Okay. Deals immense damage to 3 enemies. Greatly lowers attack and defense. That's what? There's no cutoff in there. I don't understand. Either way, it's different because it's a multi-target attack. It's not AoE where everybody, but it's multi-target, 2 people. So that's cool. Super type allies get 2 key and 70% attack. Extreme type allies lose 2 key and 25% attack. 40% chance to turn Super Saiyan. Oh, okay. Hero of Justice, Shocking Speed, prepare for battle. Super Saiyan, and when he's in Super Saiyan. Actually, it would still trigger either way, I think. Even if he doesn't go Super Saiyan, the link would still trigger. It's kind of like Buhan, how Buhan has the Kamehameha link, but even if he Vice shouts, the Kamehameha link still triggers. And same for Goku Black. When he throws the ball, the Kamehameha link still triggers. So it would still trigger either way because it's a link available to him. Patrol, Signature Pose, and Fierce Battle. Okay, different type of unit. It's very encouraging for you to use. It highly encourages for you to only use hero units. So that's cool. Here's an LR, no idea for a passive. Okay. A future that glows golden. Super Saiyan Trunks youth form. Okay. Physical types Ki plus 3, 90%. So he's a 90% physical leader. I like that rainbow star. I wonder if are these his 100% stats? Okay. Angry Assault causes mega colossal damage. Massively lowers attack and defense. Allies activate links twice. Wow. Wow. Triggering their links twice? That's super OP. Wow. I've already looked at, in which that's Almighty HC again. I already looked at this one. Please no double submissions. What is this? Here's my own character. Instead of ruining it by putting card stats on it, I put them to the side. By the way, his cost is 52. Sure. Kabiget, Limit Breaking Assault, Kabiget. Level 120, HP 95, 11,000, and 6,900 defense. All types, attack and defense, and HP plus 110. A rainbow leader that doesn't offer key. That is super power creepy because the only one like that is Ginyu, and I think he's 77% without key to all types, attack, HP, and defense. That's super power creepy because I would run that, double that, and just run a couple key supports. Especially if you're on global, you can run Rose and Goku Black and just run a whole extreme team or whatever. Run a bunch of extreme units. Either way, passive skill, attack and defense plus 100% when HP is 60% or above. So he's got a restriction on him, which is cool. but you're still getting 120% for the leader skills. You're going to have a glut of HP. All allies super attack. Wait, what? All allies. Do all allies get 110% HP and attack and defense? Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah. This card is stupid OP. That leader skill is already OP. Calamity Blaster causes supreme damage, high chance to stun, 65%. High chance is 50%, bro. You'd have to put, like, I think ultra high chance. I think that's what it says with the verbiages. 30% chance to change super attack when SA level is 8 or higher. Okay. So when it changes to double Calamity Barrage. Causes immense damage, attack raises by 20%. His links are Sand Warrior Race, Sand Lineage, Experienced Fighters, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. I don't see a typing on him, but he's stupid OP regardless. But thanks, bro. I really do like that you use your own custom card. 10 out of 10 would watch again. Oh my god. The Hero episode 5, Super Saiyan Goku low budget. Jesus Christ. 9,001 in the stats. Key plus one randomizes all stat. Oh my god. Causes meh with the upset face. Fuck. Alright, no, I'm done. I can't with that. What is this? Oh, you sent me links. So there's a Dokkan wiki that does a lot of the fan made stuff. I'll only click on this one. I'm not really gonna click through all the links. All types, key plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 30%, 42 cost, super STR, 120, Flame of a Deity, Super Saiyan God Goku, causes immense damage and lowers attack. Attack plus 30% of the start of the turn, and attack plus 100 when performing a super attack. So he's got the best of both worlds there. Godly power, Shocking Speed, Super Saiyan over in a flash, Prepare for Battle, the First Awakened, and Fierce Battle. Okay, is this the awakening of the other STR Goku? Is that what this is? The one that is naturally STR Super Saiyan God Goku. Is this a Dokkan Festival Awakening for him? It looks like it is because he's got that Rainbow Leader skill. 100% when performing a super attack, which is what he would get. It probably is. That's pretty cool. I like it. Thank you. Appreciate it, Alex. Can't click on all of them, though. 18 key super equals greatly lowers attack and 50% defense boost for all allies for 2 turns. So we have a legendary Super Saiyan Kale, which I think they're going to call that Super Saiyan Berserk. Which is cool. Get away from them! Causes mega colossal damage, lowers attack, tech type. So she's the extreme. That's kind of a foreshadowy because Broly should be the leader technically, so it's not really wrong. It's just the girl Broly. Attack 100% up, 50% chance to counter an attack against an ally with tremendous power. Oh, so you can counterattack that isn't even targeted against her. Oh, okay. And at a high clip, too. 50% is really high. That's going to happen very often. I mean, 50% means half the time, but, I mean, depending on RNG, it could happen like 3 times a turn or whatever. Very good submission. I like it. Ooh, Lord Slug. This is actually the official Dokkan art for Lord Slug. It's been in the game for a long time, which is why every time people tell me, oh, Global has this inside of the files, and I'm like, so? Just because it's in the files doesn't mean you're going to get it next week. It could be in the files for months. Example A, Lord Slug. I'm pretty sure the Lord Slug's been in the files for forever. You know, this isn't like, I said official art. I mean, it's not like a Dokkan Festival art or whatever, but this has been in the game files for forever. Super Namek, stats, HP, 12,190, 11,800 attack, and 7,300 defense. Wow. Okay. He's very tanky, even without a defensive improvement, which he gets. Extreme type, key plus 3, 120. Everybody kind of wanted Lord Slug to be the extreme tech leader. I mean, he wouldn't have worked super well, but it would be cool because we don't have one in the game yet. Attack plus 125% via the passive skill. And 2 key and 30% defense to all allies. So he gets 30% defense himself. Okay. But HP is under 30%, medium chance, 25% to start giant, to turn giant. God damn. So when he's below 30%, he has a fourth of a chance to turn into his giant form. Power of Darkness causes immense damage, greatly lowers defense, and all allies plus 20%. Damn. This guy is like, he's too good. He'd probably be one of the best god leads. He'd probably be like top 2 or 3 god lead if he was actually in the game. Thirst for Conquest, Demon, Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Strength and Unity, and Shocking Speed. Okay, I like it. We'll do one more, And we'll get out of here. I finally made it to June 5th with these. So, yes, I am behind. Ooh. Is that Vejanks or whatever? What is his name? It's the Vegeta and Trunks. Fuck. I can't think of it. I can't think of it. It is Vejanks. Or maybe that guy just spelled it wrong. We'll take a look at it. That'll be the last one we do. Sorry, I totally skipped this, guys. I'm sorry, Nadim Elatar. There's the art for his Frieza. Golden Frieza, the reunion with Devil. Leader scale, extreme type, 120%. 3 keys. So he's the extreme tech leader. Okay. Vodafone that day. Golden Devil raises his own attack 180% up. And key +3 for all. Okay. So they get 3 more key. I don't know if that's really necessary, but that's cool. Defense -60% to his own. I like the exclamation marks and question mark. It's like, oh no, why? It kind of fits Frieza or pre Tournament of Power Frieza, Resurrection F Frieza. Great Emperor's Death, firing fast key blast with the goal to kill the enemy. Immense damage, rises his defense. Okay, I like it, bro. Thanks. Last one of the video, and we'll start off next week with Evan. Last one is name cannot be blank. Oh, God. That's a nice name. So Vejanks or whatever. That's actually, I'll figure it out. Whatever, I'll figure it out. I was going to say, let's figure it out now, but I'm kind of tired. So, super physical leader, fusion of father and son, 10,700, 11,000, 5,700, 58 cost. Didn't mean to do that. Super physical types get 3 key, and HP attack and defense get 120% increase. So he's the unit that basically would take Gotenks' place, SS3. Super attack, burning impact, causes immense damage and greatly lowers defense. Super attack, quote, couldn't find anything. Oh, okay. Just dots. Oh, gotcha. Okay. You could say something like, this is the power of a fusion, or this is the power of father and son, or whatever. You could say something crazy like that. Passive, attack and defense +20% for every physical orb obtained. Medium chance to critical hit. So Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta physical is going to be super optimal. Like, incredibly optimal. Because this guy becomes a freaking monster. Although he's inconsistent because he has a nuking passive. He's going to need, what? 20, 40, 60, 81. He's going to need 5 orbs just to get to 100%. But at the same time, it's attack and defense. That nets him as being equal with Cooler physical. Because, you know, Cooler gets 100 up to both of those stats, I believe. And then he'd be equal with Vegeta if he gets 6. So this guy just needs a whole bunch of orbs to really be consistent. So he would probably be, you know, second tier of the God Leads. Either way, he's still a God Lead. So, Link skill, Saiyan Warrior Race, Fused Fighter, Power Bestowed by God, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. I like it. Very good submission. It's definitely unique. But that is it. If you guys, like I said, want to send submissions, you can to DFreeFanArt. Otherwise, I'll be back next Sunday, every Sunday, for these. So have an awesome day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.